And welcome back. In today's watch list, I'm adding an Apple TV Plus original series called Shrinking. This show stars Jason Segel and Harrison Ford, so quickly check out this trailer.
What's on your mind today?
Like, I want to change, but I'm not particularly open to make those changes.
I'm trying.
Every time I get rid of one compulsion, another compulsion comes up.
Are you yawning right now?
Spoiler alert, I feel like I'm stuck.
Right. How does that make you feel?
Jimmy!
Liz! Hey!
It's 3 in the morning.
I'm sorry.
What's in that bowl?
Pretzels.
The other bowl.
Maybe some painkillers.
Maybe?
There's painkillers in there, yeah.
I have to ask, is this you forever?
I don't know. Oh, hey, Paul.
I'm worried about you, kid.
Yeah, I've been grieving here.
You've been numbing.
Stop. You're doing sad face.
This is just face. I have resting dead wife face.
He just kept on going on and on about how dumb I am. But he loves me.
Your husband is emotionally abusive. He's not working on it. He doesn't intend to. Just leave him.
Okay.
I think I can help people if I get my hands a little bit dirtier. Your mom wanted you to scatter her ashes, right? We know what they should do. Don't you ever want to just shake them?
Well, we don't shake them.
I take that back. Run? Huh?
Sounds so unethical.
You're just gonna burn down your career and take me with you.
Coin flip?
Get out of here.
Wait, this is my office.
It took you longer than it should have.
My patients are really thriving. This thing I'm doing is really working. I'm right behind you!
Nobody gets through this life unscathed.
I can't remember Mom's laugh. I can feel her slipping away.
You're faced with a choice. Are you gonna let your grief drown you? Or are you gonna face it, come through the other side?
It's nice to see you have your spark back.
Just gonna leave your car here?
I'm a white guy in Pasadena. The cops will probably just take it back to my house for me.
Must be nice.
Derek, how's it going?
Just walking the dog I didn't want.
My patient moved into her sister's house.
Sounds like the day's off to a great start for both of us.
Okay, I just absolutely love this show. So the last time I checked, there was 3 episodes out, and I've watched like the first full episode and a little bit of the second, okay? But basically the gist is that Jason Segel's character is a therapist, hence where like Shrinking comes from, and he recently experienced a loss. His wife passes, and so he's got a young, like, teenage daughter. And so it's funny because he's a therapist helping all these people through their own grief and own issues, but like he can't process his own grief. And so that's where Harrison Ford steps in because he works at the same practice as him, and he kind of takes him under his wing because he's like, you're a hot mess. You have to get your stuff together. You have to get your stuff together for your daughter. So I mean, their dynamic is absolutely hilarious. And as you can see in the trailer, it's like, he's a decent therapist, if you will, but he kind of, he takes very practical measures. So he takes people outside of the office all the time, but that ends up kind of like getting them in greater trouble by trying to help.
I was just gonna say, that's what the trailer showed, but it looks hilarious.
It's so funny. And I know you kind of mentioned like you have a little deep love for Harrison Ford.
I do. He's probably one of my favorites.
Yeah, he's amazing. And so, you know, I was telling you earlier today, I was watching Late Night with Stephen Colbert a few weeks ago, and Brett Goldstein, who stars in Ted Lasso, kind of helped write and put this show together.
Okay.
And they really wanted Harrison Ford in the role that he's in, but they're like, how do we get Harrison Ford? So Brett Goldstein actually flew over to London, went to Harrison Ford's home. Harrison lets him in, whatever. They start talking. And Brett's like, I was so nervous because there's like these scripts everywhere. I have no idea if Shrinking's even on the table. And immediately, Harrison Ford's like, I'm going to do the show. And Brett's like, it was that easy? And he's like, yeah, do you want to have dinner? He just sits down. And he's like, that's so crazy. I just flew to Harrison Ford's house, you know, and now we're just going to do this. But it's a really good show. I think it touches on grief in a really lighthearted way, which is something that, you know, a lot of us are experiencing, but sometimes it's just so heavy. So it's interesting to see this kind of comedic take on it, if you will. And I think a lot of people will really enjoy the show and get a lot out of it.
Well, and I think it's more real life.
Yeah,
it looks
absolutely.
real life to me. Like,
Yeah,
that's-
relatable.
That is exactly
Yes.
what people are going through, and that's
Yes.
probably how they feel, and now they're going to put it into a show.
Absolutely. So I think it's stellar. People need to check it out. Shrinking on Apple TV+. Go check it out right now. All right, well, coming up, there's a local podcast that covers all things food.
Blake chats with the guys behind the podcast after the break.